enjoy your stay. But look, here's a pretty background. Come on, this year game. It's not like I'm running you on a 16GB RAM system. Yay! Okay, so I've got to speak to Reyes, who is now the new leader of Tadara. Oh, Kadara. Of course, I did his, let's Sloan get a nice little shot in the back. I didn't shoot her, though I wish I had. I just didn't block the shots.
Thought you'd be in the throne room. Tartarus is a little shabby for Kadara's new leader, don't you think?
Come on, Ryder. You know I prefer to rule from the shadows.
You are a shady bastard.
Guilty as charged. The Angara you met at Sloane's party, Kima Dorgan, she's agreed to be my front. And with Sloane gone, there's room for the initiative on Kadara.
I'll start rounding up volunteers for an outpost. Might take a while. You exiles have a reputation.
Not all of us are thieves and murderers. I am, but some of the others are perfectly nice.
Well, could you introduce
Perfectly.
me?
Jokes aside, I want this outpost just as much as you do. It will have my full protection. That's a promise.
I allied myself with the right man. What's this?
It's a handshake. We're partners now.
Don't get me
Partners
into some
and
shit I can't
friends.
handle. Finally.
Pathfinder, Kadara is now a viable option for an outpost.
Bloody took its
Badlands
time,
still aren't
didn't it?
exactly safe, but with the Collective's protection, we should be okay.
I've only been trying to do that for the last, I don't know, 6 hours. Come on. Fast travel option. There we go. No, stop it! Stop rolling down the hill! Every frigging time, this bloody car!
I like your game, kid. Soccer, was it?
I didn't expect you to care.
Why not? I can like something simple as kicking a ball.
But it'd be better with threshing walls and live fire.
What isn't?
God, this car needs to tune up.
This area is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
So anybody knows who's watching the stream, the frame rate is as in the game itself, it's not in the stream.
Confirmed. Calling outpost.
Amazing. This may piss off as many people as you manage to feed.
Director, I trust you're enjoying the show?
I'm enjoying the progress. The show part is something else entirely.
Aww.
Honestly, an outpost on Kadara, where the worst of our exiles stake their claim? You better be sure about this.
You're damn right I am.
We can't turn our backs. The initiative failed them.
You weren't there, but you're here now, and it's your call. This is the last one, Pathfinder. The last golden failure we thought we'd lost. You did it. And watch for Dr. Kennedy's trackers in the Gavorcom system. If this attracts one, we may be able to determine her status. Time for the public address. Think you can distill something motivational out of this?
I can bloody well try.
Something to sell Kadara. You'll actually run it?
I may have concerns, but my ledger has one more outpost than it did yesterday. Sell it.
Getting this far was hard, and it won't get easier. But it will get better. We have to want it to get better. Kadara is the frontier, as wild and as promising as it gets. I know we're up for it.
For posterity, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Does that mean I have every single outpost there is now? I'm taking that. Yay! I can do is wake someone up from freezing. Okay, do we have any more new tasks on Kadara now because of this? Probably not. Never mind, we do. We've got one. And it's the one we just got told about, so. Oh my god, what has happened to the frame? Ouch.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Gotta say, I didn't think you'd find everything on the list.
That's not all. Save the best for last. Remember what we talked about?
You didn't. Hey, you're Vetra's boss.
Yep.
How do you know Vetra? You one of her contacts?
You could say that. I used to work the stock rooms on the Nexus. Let her know I set aside those regulators she wanted. Would have sent them earlier, but got busy with the move.
Were you there during the uprising?
Oh, I was there. Barricaded myself inside one of the stock rooms. Total chaos.
Must be strange seeing the exiles again.
Tan took the out-of-sight, out-of-mind approach. But that's never worked, in my experience.
Mm-hmm.
So you're the
Still
requisitions
people, they're just
officer?
the ones that
That's
history
my
wrote as
official
the
title,
losers.
yeah. But I take care of any odd jobs that pop up. Scrubbing, cooking, whatever I can do to help.
That's nice of you.
Keeps me busy. I used to work the drill back on Mars until I messed up my hand.
Ow.
I was lucky I didn't lose it, but the nerves never healed right.
Do you have everything you need?
Oh yeah, I swear the Collective can get their hands on anything. They're even more reliable than Vetra.
See you around, Drew.
Keep fighting the good fight, Pathfinder.
Well, my mate's going to be happy. So far I've got my friend Lexi in the game, and now there's a Drew. He'll be happy to know that he's a bloody Turian. Anything of importance in here? Or is this just a place of research station? No. There is bugger all. Not even somebody I can talk to. You stop jumping up that. Look. Now look what you've done.
Don't have much use for police.
I get that. Someone has to keep the peace. Turns out, it just wasn't me.
Oh, that's what yours do. Huh. Krogan law enforcement is very different.
Yeah, shoot them in the face. Can't break the law if you're not alive anymore, can There we go. Oh, there was an easy. Oh well. And we're on the air.
That's the last of these news receivers. Let's go tell Davis.
There better have been a bloody good reward for these. I get the feeling the reward is but. There's absolutely bugger all. This. Just gonna be finishing off about 3 more side missions and then we'll be straight on to main quest.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
Yes, you've been telling
Now
me
orbiting
that for
Kadara.
at least an hour. And guess what? The number of shits that I actually give about that has not gone up.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
I'm sorry.
there's that relief. Thanks for your help with those receivers. Our signal's strong, and our message is clear.
Talk to you later, Davis.
I'll be here.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status. Any logistics updates are due within the hour. Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS. An Angaran delegation arrived.
Oh, Gil wanted you to check in.
I know, Subi, I know. Okay. Now I've got a mission on Aya. That mission will always be there because there is an unfortunate glitch to it. The simple glitch being that you talk to the person to complete the quest. It says they say that the quest is done, and then it never leaves your active quest section, and it won't let you talk to the person to try and complete it again. And that must be through the gate.
Pathfinder? Ryder.
Retro. Oh yeah.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
How do I decontaminate?
Ion console. Touch the start pad, it does the rest.
I am clean. Yes. Looking for Lieta.
You're not supposed to be here.
Lieta? You're tough to track down.
How do you know my name? What do you want?
Rorik was worried about you. He sent me to give you this cryo bracelet.
I don't want it. Take it away. I want nothing to do with Rorik. With any of you.
You've been through a lot, haven't you?
You wouldn't want to hear about it.
Actually,
Try
I
me.
kinda do.
I was dumped by scavengers. Outsiders who left me for dead. I thought I could come to Aya and feel safe with my people. Forget what happened. And now you're here. Seems like no matter where I go, I can't escape outsiders. All of you need to just go away and leave me alone.
You were jumped by scavengers?
On Eladon. They said they had salvage to sell. I was stupid enough to follow them. Once we were alone, they attacked. Left me for dead. Took my ship and flew off-world.
How did you get back?
I walked. 3 hours on the dunes, with a few broken ribs. Rode back to Kadara with another salvager.
I thought Aya wouldn't take anyone from Kadara.
They don't. I told them what happened and they welcomed me. Ephra took me in. He says I'm a fighter. Resistance material. I spent so long wanting more than what Angara worlds could give me. I was wrong.
You can't lose faith. Some of those outsiders care about you.
Like who?
Rorik, for one. He sent me to find you, didn't he?
You went to a lot of trouble for someone you didn't know. Why?
Lots of us are trying to bring some good to Helios. Like Rorik. Like me.
Rorik. I should have known he'd be worried about me. Can I see that bracelet again? He actually made it.
He said you can use it to visit him again.
It'll take me some time, but I think I can do that. I know Rorik. He'd blame himself if he knew what happened. It would be better if he didn't know the truth. It's your choice, but think about it.
No quest over here. What's the spell? I'd already done this one, guys.
Pathfinder. More of your outposts need help, if you have time. Settlers on Kadara are suffering from a bacterial infection. They need Angaran antibiotics to fight it. A medic in the city should be able to help.
Got it. They'll have that medicine in no time. My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do?
Here, I have the antibiotics for Kadara. Will the settlers be okay?
Once they have these, they'll be fine. I'll make sure they know who to thank.
I'm doing every single side quest. The Mass Effect games have a horrible habit of, I've noticed, basically doing this section of the game into like 4 pieces.
Oh, Gil
almost.
wanted you to check in.
And any side missions from piece A could not be handled in like piece 2, 3 and 4. So any reward you would receive you could only receive in that section of the game. This is the last side mission I'm going to do, and then we're going to be straight on to main quest.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. I found something.
We're here, Ryder. Nav point where the 3 Sabers supposedly attacked a supply ship.
I'm getting a unique radiation signature from the scans. I think their drive's leaking ESO. Does it lead anywhere? I'm only getting a general vector. If we scan the other sites, we could narrow it down. picking up something.
This is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to the thing next to you.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan. Applying data to what we already have. Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Anomaly found. Applying data to what we already have. Picking up something. Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
When you aim at the sparkle, but it thinks that you want to do is aim at something else. That's relatively
This should give us a final location, Ryder. Got it. I'll forward all the information to your Omni tool.
Yay, let's go kill some guys. So it's all on Kadara. Of course it's on bloody Kadara. Where else would it be?
Orbiting Kadara. And now we wait. Come on. I don't care if there's a little rock there, just move. So is that one little bit of ground? I'm wondering if it's literally just a tiny little bit of ground.
Just to piss me off. And right next to a phone station. How convenient. Up and out. Oh, that looks like a door.
Reinforcements.
Whoa! Heads up! Got them all.
Okay. Easier. There we go.
Nice work.
Thank you. Okay, it said it was top level from what I saw on the scanner.
This former leader, Yale, he's on EOS. He was their tie to the Nexus.
What are we waiting for? Let's find him.
I'm saving everything we found as proof. It'll come in handy.
Let me in, let me in. And up we go.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
Now orbiting Kadara.
System, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Ascent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Goody is here on for drugs. What's in that building over there? Excuse me? Did I hit them? Oi. Yale.
Is your name Yale?
Yeah, that's me. Stanton Yale. What can I do for the Pathfinder today?
Tell me about the 3 sabers.
Oh, shit.
Well, that reaction tells me all I need to know.
Look, I just didn't think anyone would find out about it, okay? It's something that ought to be left alone. We made a mistake.
Explain.
The new outposts, our supply routes, they needed protection. We couldn't rely on just you. I proposed that we'd save Nexus blood by hiring exiles to fight for us.
It could have worked. Mercenaries and privateers have existed throughout history.
That was the hope. Cochran and I served together. I thought I could trust him and the crew.
Until they started blowing up your
I became
ships.
their commander. I armed them. I shared access to Padromo's operations. And then they took their new toys and went rogue. Attacked people they were supposed to protect.
I've dealt with the 3 sabers. They won't be a problem.
Damn. They're gone then. Shit. Cochran. He was a good man. Once. Addison will be pleased at least. One loose end tied up.
This goes all the way up to Addison?
She wasn't sure Ryder would work out as Pathfinder. She was desperate for options. Doesn't even matter anymore. The 3 sabers are gone. Just let this blow over. I have to get back to work. We've got an outpost to run here.
Ooh, Addison, you've severely fucked up. Oh, I am bringing this shit right to you. I thought I could trust Addison, now I know why, because she's actually an ass. Well, Addison. Let's see how well this goes for you.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
It's not like I've been picking leaders for every single part of this universe so far.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Hello, Addison.
I know why you're here. Yale told me to expect a visit. I hoped this blunder wouldn't come to light, but Helios has a habit of dashing our hopes. Have the three Sabers been eliminated, Pathfinder?
Their deaths don't make this okay.
I realize that, Ryder. A poor decision was made. People paid for it,
Yeah,
but it's
they paid
over.
with their lives.
As far as everyone's concerned, the three Sabers acted on their own.
Yeah, but they didn't.
But they didn't, did they? Hey, Ryder.
Who the hell's this?
This investigation started with Sid's instincts.
I applaud good instincts, but not in this case.
So I was right, wasn't I? Someone on the Nexus was helping the three Sabers.
Yes, it was a mistake. We authorized a course of action that cost lives, but, like I said, it's over.
You have to tell people. If we made a mistake, we have to own it, right?
Who does that serve? It could damage relations with the Angara, spark another uprising.
It would be lying. Ryder, if you hide this, what else will you let them hide?
We're not taking tips on diplomacy from a teenager.
With all due respect, Director, Sid's right. Transparency is important for building trust. People need to know they can trust us, even when we screw up.
I'll make sure people hear about this.
Pathfinder, you're making a mistake.
No, you made this.
Maybe, but at least I'm willing to acknowledge it.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Thank you for the Kadara nails. They didn't phase Kesh, but she liked the taste.
I hear Spender's been exiled. Well done. And good riddance.
Glad I could help. Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
You sure look thoughtful.
Just thinking about the first time Cash got her hands on a toolkit.
Master engineer from the day she was born?
Quads, no. She worked hard at it. Let's see, the first time, yeah, was our power generator. She took it apart. With the blunt side.
Wouldn't that cause shorts or something?
She liked the fireworks. You can imagine what it was like when she figured out that cracking open bigger things made even bigger sparks.
All sectors are showing green. We're caught up on all of it.
A major scandal surfaced.
Bill's been asking if you can come by.
We just got pinged by another of those ZK trackers. Let's try to get close enough to pull some data.
On it. Tracker ahead. Looks active.
He's up on it. We need a point of origin. That is when Twitchy's self-destruct.
Wait, just let me stick a predictive model in this fragment. There, a common vector, maybe a point of origin.
Good job. Let's go.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. I found something.
Pathfinder, this is the exact nav point indicated by the ZK trackers.
Right. Addison's request. Let's see if this helps us find her missing scientist.
Damn it. The shuttle's just a relay. But I think we can get in their feed. Hold on.
Signal's through. Ready for coordinate transferring. Who the fuck? We've been found. Deadhead the comms.
Here we go again. I'm the Pathfinder!
A Pathfinder? One finally showed?
Harlan, stop talking.
Is that Dr. Kennedy? Are you okay? Director Addison is concerned about you and your tech.
Keep them talking, Ryder. Tracing.
All I want is to stop the stealing. I have outposts of people trying to start their lives.
Outpost starting lives, huh?
Let them see, Harlan.
They just forwarded Dr. Kennedy's medical profile. Ryder!
She's pregnant. That woman is pregnant.
That woman knows full well the state she's in.
Chemical blockers were standard for cryo. We were supposed to wait until we were stable.
And when was that going to be? Everything was going wrong. The Nexus had no plan. You're with Addison? Well, she fell in line with Tan, said we couldn't add new mouths until we were stable. But this wasn't about waiting until we could afford a house. We were dying. So I left, with enough meds for Harlan and I to get off the blockers.
How far along? Dr. Kennedy, how long?
8 months, give or take.
We're not going back. You're not getting my tech. We'll be fine without you. Tell Addison. Fuck it, don't tell her anything. Kill it.
They flashed the core. Couldn't get a trace.
Addison will want to hear about this. And I've got questions for her.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
Director Addison? I have a sighting on your missing Dr. Kennedy and her trackers.
She's alive?
And 8 months pregnant.
Fucking hell.
She didn't disappear. Dr. Kennedy left to try and have a child. You really had no clue?
I knew she wanted us to fast-track the schedule, but we had no worlds. We were going to lose people. I wasn't going to watch babies die, too. Of all the stupid, irresponsible, selfish... She was always like this, even back on Earth. She talked me into this, and now we have to save her tail.
Wait, what did Dr. Kennedy talk you into?
She's an old university friend. We were catching up, and she mentioned a project she was training for.
The Andromeda Initiative?
She'd still be here if I wasn't forced to tell her no a year ago.
What was the timetable for stopping the contraceptives everyone got before cryo?
No way to tell. It was to be determined.
You had to know that would frustrate people.
It was the only answer we could give. The alternative was more mouths and more death.
Dr. Kennedy seems to have a group with her. Stealing aside, she has support.
How long will that last? She's the smartest person I know, but she jumps without looking. Ryder, we have 2 speeches banked for the first child in Andromeda. Trust me, you want the one for the good outcome.
We know how to find her. We find more of her ZK trackers.
Hopefully you can draw them out by placing more outposts. If she hasn't changed the protocol.
She's 8 months. She may be distracted.
This is a complete shit show. Find them, Pathfinder. The first human child in Andromeda can't just disappear.
Just detected a ZK tracker.
Scan's ready. We need Dr. Kennedy's location.
Understood, believe me. Something's different, Pathfinder. An Angara signal in the tracker.
Try and get me the last message through.
Attached. We find the source as tech will give us initiative access. The breeder is also a symbolic target. No mercy.
Rokar targeting Dr. Kennedy. Suvi, do we have her?
Negative. We need another tracker.
Damn it.
Pathfinder, I've detected the last ZK tracker we need.
Right. We need to find Dr. Kennedy before the Rokar.
Calla was right. Signs of Ket. But I'm getting data. The 4 trackers give us a point of origin on Vold.
That planet has no shortage of leftover Ket.
We don't want a baby near Exaltation, or Rokar. We have to find them on Vold.
approach.
Vold orbit is steady.
Approaching the LZ.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Any insight on fighting Ket?
They die when you shoot them.
I want to figure them out.
They want you dead.
Mayday, mayday! Any initiative personnel, we need help!
This is the Pathfinder. There may be Rokar and Ket closing on you.
No, not now!
This does not sound good. Can you make a run for it?
Running is unlikely, Pathfinder.
Is she sick?
Tempest, Dr. Kennedy will need an escape vector ASAP.
Understood. Give me a gun.
Okay, she's badass.
Doctor, hold on.
I'm on someone else's schedule.
Turret.
Looks like it needs power.
One down.
Take them out. Kennedy's shuttle needs a path.
They'll have it.
I'm taking off!
Wait until you're clear!
There's no time!
Got them! Tell me that was fast enough.
What about it, Kennedy?
shit yet.
Get clear, Doctor. But we have to wrap this up with Addison.
Understood, Pathfinder.
So, Drac,
Answer's no.
You haven't heard the questions.
50-50 shot of saving us both some time.
Remnant pillars. Probably a few defenses.
I detect the data connection device nearby, Pathfinder.
That's a long way down. We're way closer. Oh, yeah. For Roy.
What happened here?
My readings point to that datapad as the connection device.
Lucky. It's a new gen insult. Means the only reason a runt like you survived is because the genophage killed the stronger kids.
Holy shit.
Took their teeth out with a crowbar. Got off easy if you ask me.
The ambient temperature is normal. Life support at 100%.
That's the planet, with everything on it.
3 clicks from target. Continue on, Emperor.
You have questions?
We found Talvor out in the field. He didn't make it.
I see. And that would explain why my comms didn't reach him, and why our data mines went dark.
Here, his datapad was intact. It should have everything you need.
That's Talvor, always thinking ahead, even at his end. He was a good man. Thank you, Pathfinder.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Oh, Gil wanted you to check in.
Pathfinder, you have new email. Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
Pathfinder, I have Dr. Kennedy on the channel. She is very tired, but alive.
And the baby?
Lungs like a banshee, and safe.
And now that you're back in the fold, it's the Initiative's job to keep you safe.
This all started with tech that could steal Initiative resources.
Dr. Kennedy has graciously offered to return her research, and any resources gained along the way.
I could always just purge all data.
No thank you. We'll keep things simple. You and your trackers all safely accounted for.
Locking people up isn't the solution. We can't watch everyone all the time.
You had to comb the cluster and run a gauntlet to save them.
From what I've heard, they've done the same for every outpost. Your Pathfinder knows you can't keep this bottled. If you want us safe, make it all safe.
Prodromos is where we started our new lives. They'd love to welcome this one.
It's not too far, if you ever want to talk.
I haven't changed, Foster.
That's what I hoped you'd say.
You never said what name you chose. Maybe Pathfinder? It's not Ryder, is it?
No, it's David. David Edward, for an old friend. Goodbye, Ryder, and thank you.
Gil, here's that Ket transponder. The spy used it to get his orders.
What do we need from it?
The location it points to should give us a fix on the Archon ship.
Right.
Think you can figure it out?
I've been looking over the care tech we found so far. It may be a different galaxy, but physics still applies. Only so many ways of communicating across space. There. Give it a shot.
Did you connect the...
Shit, turn it off. Careful. That is a direct line to people who want to murder everyone on this ship.
Sam?
I have the coordinates. The signal points to the Tafino system.
We sure we want to do this?
I don't know. Sometimes I think we're in over our head.
Sometimes?
Here's our chance to find out.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Hey there. You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
I'm all ears.
So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right remtech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature, even ones we don't have. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
Your enthusiasm is infectious.
Yeah, don't tell Lexi. She'll look for a cure. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown, to find the never-before-found. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific pieces of remtech.
Will you be able to put your arms down?
We can do that. You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on EOS. I'll upload the coordinates.
Vold orbit is steady.